Hello my friend, Amner Hunter here from amnerhunter.com. Happy to spend some time with you in another video. This time around I want to share with you a couple of cool new free plugins, actually virtual instruments, and also I want to share with you a couple of great and very interesting deals that I am sure you're gonna love, or at least you're gonna be interested in to check out. At least, as usual, I will leave you all of the applicable links in the video description and first comment, and also I will share with you timestamps in case that you're watching this video after the live stream ended, and in case that you want to move around between the mini segments of the video. Let me walk you through the plugins I am gonna be covering up today very quickly. First, we have this cool new free plugin by the company, the Crow Hill company. This is the next addition to this Vaults series, right? This is the Chorus Synth, and it's of course available for free. Also, we have a brand new virtual instrument by Sample Science. This plugin is called Pianotone 600, and it's a great emulation of a classic electric piano from the 70s. Moving on with the deals, Sonible has an interesting deal here at Audio Plugin Deals, 65% off on this cool reverb, the Smart Reverb, $44 instead of $129, so 65% off during 11 days remaining of this promotion as of the recording of this video. And also here at Audio Plugin Deals, the Melda production audio compressor. This is the MTurboCompLE. Only $25 for this cool compressor. 19 style compressors in one plugin. 76% off. You have also some days remaining of this huge deal. And I am gonna be also checking it out here and testing it, of course. Before we begin with the content, let me invite you quickly to my website, amnerhunter.com, where you can grab some additional freebies, such as some free PDF guides and ebooks for music producers and guitar players. Also some free tools, such as some collections of guitar impulses, some collections of drum sample packs, among other utilities. And finally, don't forget to check out this channel or my blog, which I am updating almost every day with content like this. Let me know if you're here on the live stream. I am always happy and interested to know your opinions about these tools. Sound Healer is here. Hi all, says Sound Healer. Hello Sound Healer, how are you? Hope that you are doing all right, and I always appreciate the time you spend here on the live streams with me. All right, so let me switch the screen here to my DAW. Let's begin with the freebies. All right, so this is the new addition of to the Vaults series of virtual instruments. Right, when you download this this plugin, you're actually downloading all of the different libraries that are that were released before. Okay, so for instance, here you can choose the different additions, right? The grand piano, or the strings, Celeste A-tone, shimmer guitar. This is the latest one, right? The Chorus Synth, and this is actually inspired in the legendary sound of the Juno 6 legendary synthesizer, right? This is a synth sound, and you're gonna hear in a moment the legendary tone of that synth. Right, so it's very simple to use, and it has a tone control here. Also, this chorus is the one that gives that legendary tone, actually. Also, we have a sub here, shape. This is for the modulation, echo, a delay, and splosh, which is a reverb. All right, so yeah, this sub, it's not sub frequencies or low end or something. It's actually saturation to the signal, right? So I just put everything to 0 here. This is the sound without these controls engaged. Okay, maybe boring, but this is the sound. Awesome, right? So that's the chorus at 0. Nice stereo opening there, and this is the tone. More focused in the center and more has more width due to the chorus in here, right? So this is the subs. Let's check it out. Adds some grit to the sound and the shape. Okay, so it's like maybe dynamics a bit. When you increase it, you're losing the attack. A bit of transient shaping here. And echo, let's check out the echo. Okay, I'm gonna lower the chorus a bit. So no chorus, no reverb. Cool. And I believe it's 1/8 or 1/4. Okay, so now let's check out the reverb. Okay, reverb and delay, nice combination here. So yeah, that's the new chorus synth by the Crow Hill company, which I learned some days ago that the creator and the developer of these plugins was involved in the Spitfire Labs, all of the free instruments and free libraries. So yeah, pretty cool. And yeah, it seems a very talented developer for sure. So now let's check out the other freebie in this list, another virtual instrument, this time around by Sample Science. This is an emulation of the legendary Pianotone 600, legendary electric piano that was made in the 70s. Sorry, right? So this is an electric piano. It has only one sound, no presets or something, but you can shape the sounds in many ways with the amplitude, ADSR, attack, decay, sustain, and release. You have also saturation and preamp, saturation with this preamp, and also modulation, of course, amp, floor and ceiling, filters, tune, so lower in tune, and you increase the pitch. Okay, you have 4 effects here built in. So distortion, drive, gain and mix, delay, the time, the feedback and the mix control, chorus, frequency, depth and mix, and also reverb. You can turn on and turn off the effects with this small circle. Okay, the reverb has size, damping, width, and mix. So this is the sound. Let me turn it on here. Okay, so it also has different voices, polyphonic, monophonic, legato, low frequency oscillator, wave, sine wave, saw, triangle, square, exponent, right? So this is also important to shape the sounds, of course. If you increase the attack, you make the sound more like a pad, right? Instead of with the initial attack. Gain modulation. This adds like fluctuations actually. Let's add some distortion. Delay. Okay, chorus. This spreads the sound. And reverb. Okay, so that's the Pianotone 600. And let's continue with the next plugin, the first paid one that has a huge sale at Audio Plugin Deals. This is the MTurboCompressor, right? 19 compressors into one simple intuitive interface. You have all of the models of the compressors, right? MSLE, so this is probably, of course, based on the name and also on the looks. SSL, right? SSLE compressor, Rode, Vari Meld. So this is a Vari MU, Neve, of course, the Neve compressor, M compressor, 1176, right? The DBX160, API, right? 2500. Abbey Road 124, SSL bus compressor, okay, Fairchild probably, the distressor. So all of these compressors into one plugin, right, for only 25 bucks, right? M1 combinator. It also has expander, gate, and this Melda multi, which I haven't used much. I am very focused on the classic compressors in this list, right? Pretty cool. And all of the compressors, as you see here, have a bit different user interfaces, but the workflow it's pretty much the same. You have, for instance, compression here. The more you increase this, of course, more compression, right? And saturation as well, the dry wet functionality, input and output, and you have here like the threshold, ratio. Attack, it's slower to the right and faster to the left, and the same goes with the release. Also you have high pass and low pass filters, and yeah, so pretty cool. Let's check out another one here. Compression, saturation, dry wet, output, input, and the filters and the band pass. Very MU, right? So yeah, let's check out some of these compressors on drums, and of course they have a bit of a different character, different compressions depending on the model, of course, depending on the piece of analog gear they were inspired in. They're gonna have different curves of compression, some of them more intense, some of them more medium, more mild compression, and yeah, some of them are gonna be more aggressive, of course, like the 1176, some of them more musical, perhaps, less intense. So let's I have this plugin inserted on the drum bus. Let's check it out here. Okay, by the way, you have a meter here. This is the gain reduction. more compression, fast attack, slow attack. I like fast release on drums. Okay, so some saturation. Before. By the way, this plugin has automatic gain compensation, so that's why we don't hear a lot of difference in volume or perceived loudness when I turn off and turn on the plugin. So that's pretty cool. Also, I forgot to show you that it has a built-in limiter here to prevent any audio from clipping or overloading the output, right? So yeah, that's pretty cool. You can like hide these bars with these arrows, right? Toolbar, okay, stuff like that. Yeah. Okay, let's check it out. The Abbey Road. That's a lot of compression. Dry wet. Okay, the very MU. Lowering the threshold a bit. Saturation. Of course, these compressors can be used on a variety of instruments. The Neve. M compressor. Okay, more compression. 1176. Okay, DBX 160. Emulation. API. The workflow of the controls, it's pretty similar between them, right? Changes a bit the graphics, but a lot of punch. The SSL bus. Very musical compressors, as you can see. Even if we are heavily compressing the drums, we don't have that super prominent pumping effect. Okay, Fairchild. You can hear a bit of pumping on the cymbals, especially, but not a lot of, right? That like, yeah, a bit of pumping, but it's not super noticeable. Distressor, LA2A. So yeah, 19 different types of compressors into one single user interface, very simple to access. So yeah, that's the MTurbo compressor, and let's also check it out on a guitar, acoustic guitar here. Okay, controlling the dynamics, the peaks. This one, it's super aggressive. Very MU. Bit of saturation. Let's soften the transient with the attack and saturation. Okay, so on and so forth. So yeah, all of these models into one unit right here. So now let's check out the other plugin that's currently on sale at audio plugin deals as well. This is the Smart Reverb, right? So this plugin will learn the incoming signal. Here you select the source, for instance, universal for a full mix, drums, the drum bus, snare, guitar, keyboards or synths, vocals, or speech, right? So you select the source, you click on this button, and it will learn and it will give you a reverb accordingly to that source, right? You can, of course, then change the settings of that reverb. You can tweak the sounds of the reverb. You can choose, for instance, here in this this square, artificial reverb, more intimate reverb, natural, rich reverb, or a combination of the four. Here's the width control. It will spread the reverb to the sides a bit. Coloration, right? Darker or brighter sound, clarity. Okay. And you have here the reverb time, of course, in milliseconds or seconds, a pre-delay as well, and dry and wet. Here you play with the wetness, right? Pretty cool. And you have also an EQ that can be accessed here. Okay, you have a couple of bands. You, for instance, can choose this band to be a high pass, cutting some lows, or a perhaps yeah, low shelf, but I mainly use a high pass and I start to cut some lows on the reverb itself. And the other one, I like to use a low pass, the opposite, right? To cut some lows here. I'm sorry, some highs. And also we have here freeze, which is a very interesting effect. It will freeze in time the reverb, and also infinite, which is give you an interesting effect, right? Pretty cool. So yeah, let's analyze these drums, for instance. It's already on drums. I'm gonna enable it, and let's click on learn. Quickly, it will give me a reverb sound, right? I'm gonna relearn it. Why I don't have effect here? Are you sure you want to reset? Yeah, okay. Let's choose again drums. I'm not sure why I don't have the effect. Let me maybe reset Smart Reverb. Here it is. Sorry for that. Okay, so again, let's start drums. There we go. Right, and we can play here with the length of the reverb and stuff. And here frequency wise. Okay, let's cut some lows here. And highs. Rich, artificial, intimate, natural. Freeze, infinite. Okay, that's on drums. Let's check it out also on what else we have here. Vocals. Let's check it out. Here's the vocal track. Smart Reverb.
Sticks
Vocals.
and stones are tearing me in two until you start breaking me down to my bones and fill me with spirit, sword, shield, and armor. Sticks and stones are tearing me in two until...
Right, and here we see that if we play with these four types of reverb, also it's moving here the decay, the spread, and the density. We are playing with that, and also with the how the reverb is distributed on the frequency spectrum and over time.
Sticks and stones are tearing me in two until you start breaking me down to my bone.
Awesome.
Sticks and stones are tearing me in two until you start breaking me down.
So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the Smart Reverb by Sonible. Let me know what you think of this as well. So yeah, please let me know what you think of these plugins, my friends. The free ones, the paid ones, the ones that are on sale. I am always very interested to know your opinions on these plugins, right? You can also leave me your comment in the video description, and yeah, I'm gonna be happy to respond or of course engage in conversations with you. All right, before we leave, let me invite you quickly to my website amnorhunter.com, where I have some additional freebies such as some free PDF guides and ebooks for music producers and guitar players, also some free tools such as some collections of guitar impulses, some collections of drum sample packs, among other utilities. And finally, don't forget to check out this channel or my blog, which I'm updating almost every day with tons of content like this. I see some people here in the chat. Cesar says, thank you for your work, mate. Greetings from Brazil. Cesar, greetings to Brazil, my friend. Operculum says, sup, Amner. Acoustic is here in the house as well. Hello, Sun Healer and everyone. Mark Lee is here. Hello, Mark. Happy to be here, my friend, sharing this video with you all. So yeah, let me know what you think of these plugins anyway. Okay, take care. I will see you very soon in the next video. Bye bye, and have a great rest of the day or night.